Welcome students in our YouTube channel Physics by TC Chauhan sir. Today we are going to discuss about introduction of vectors. What does it mean by vector? First of all, to study vector, we have to study about types of physical quantities. These are of two types. First is scalar quantity, second is vector quantity. Whenever we discuss about scalar quantity, those quantities which does not require any direction, only magnitude is required. For example, if we consider about distance, then it is a scalar quantity. If we consider about work, energy, time, temperature, etc., these all are scalar, because in these quantities we don't need any direction, we need only magnitude. So these are scalar quantities. Now let us discuss about vector quantities. What does it mean vector? Vector require direction as well as magnitude. Whenever magnitude is required as well as direction is required, then it is known as vector quantity. For example, when we discuss about displacement, it is a vector because it need direction as well as magnitude. Next we can say force, velocity, acceleration. These all are vector quantities because these need direction as well as magnitude. Vectors are of several types. Different types of vectors are there. When we consider about different types of vectors, then there can be zero vector, equal vector, opposite vector, negative vector, parallel vector, anti-parallel vector. We can say coplanar vector, co-initial vector, concurrent vector. These all are different types of vectors. I have told you about types of vectors. Like if we consider null vector or zero vector, we can say null vector. Null vector, you can say it as zero vector. The vector whose magnitude is zero is known as null vector. Its value will be 0, like a vector is there, its value will be 0, then we can say it as null vector or zero vector. You can take the second, equal vector. Equal vectors, those vectors whose magnitude and direction both are same. Like these are two vectors, their magnitude is same as well as direction is same. Magnitude means numerical value, this one. Then you can say these are equal vectors. A vector is equal to B vector. Now what does it mean by magnitude? Magnitude means if there is a vector, A vector is equal to A1i plus A2j plus A3k. We have to find its numerical value. Then its magnitude will be A vector magnitude. You have to represent like this. This will be written as A square root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. This is magnitude of this vector. So equal vectors are those vectors whose magnitude and direction both are same. Means we can say that same direction and same magnitude. Both are same. Magnitude is same as well as direction is same. Then we can say it is equal vector. Now what about opposite vector? Third is opposite vector. Or you can say negative vector. It can be written as negative vector. The vector which are in opposite direction but in same magnitude. Opposite direction but same magnitude. Magnitude means numerical value. Numerical value must be same. Direction is said to be opposite. Then it is opposite vector, like one vector is this and other is this. It can be said as negative vector, A vector minus A vector. It will be A, okay. If you can say it as B, then A vector is equal to minus of B vector. These are negative. Magnitude is same but direction is exactly opposite. Next is coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors means those vectors which exist in same plane, which lie in same plane, you can say. which lie in same plane. Like this is a plane in which several vectors are existing, like this, then these all are said to be coplanar vector, existing in same plane, lying in same plane. You can say co-initial vector. Next is co-initial vectors. Co-initial means which start from same point. These are co-initial vectors which starts from same point. These are co-initial vectors, like this: A vector, B vector, C vector. These all are starting from same point. A vector, B vector, C vector. These are co-initial vectors. Next, you can say concurrent vector. Concurrent means which passes through same point. The vectors which pass through same point. Vectors which pass through same point. Which passes through same point, like this. There is a slight difference in between the earlier one and this one. In earlier one, they are starting from same point. Here it is not essentially that they should start from same point. Here they are passing through same point. They are passing through same point. Then we can say concurrent vectors. These are concurrent vectors. Now, the next is parallel vector. Parallel vector. Now what is parallel vector? Those vectors which are having same direction but different magnitude. Vectors having same direction. Vectors having same direction but different magnitude. These are parallel vectors. A vector parallel to B vector. Same direction is same, like this, but magnitude is different. This is A vector, this is B vector. These are in same direction, but magnitude is different. It is smaller one, it is bigger one. That means magnitude is not same, but direction is same. The next is anti-parallel vector. Now what is anti-parallel? The vectors which are having opposite direction but different magnitude. Vectors having opposite direction but different magnitude. Magnitude is different, but direction must be opposite, like this. Then we can say these are anti-parallel vectors. These are anti-parallel. Now what about unit vector? Unit vector. The vector whose magnitude is 1. Vector whose magnitude is 1. 1 or unity. That is unit vector. In other words, you can say the ratio of vector and its magnitude is also known as unit vector. Ratio of vector and its magnitude is unit vector. Vector, ratio of vector and its magnitude. A cap is equal to A vector upon magnitude of A. Magnitude I have told you. You can say A cap is equal to A vector means A1i plus A2j plus A3k upon magnitude, that is A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. This is unit vector, this is A cap. So the ratio of vector and its magnitude is known as a unit vector. Now position vector. What is position vector? Which shows position of a particle or a point, which shows position of a point in frame of reference. In frame of reference which shows position, that is known as position vector. Then after position vector, you can take the displacement vector. Now what is displacement vector? It shows displacement of a point from one place to another place. It shows displacement of point from one place to another. It is represented by delta r vector is equal to r2 vector minus r1 vector. Whenever subtraction is there, difference is there, then it is displacement. You can say displacement vector. You can take position vector like r vector is equal to x I cap plus y j cap plus if z. This is position vector, then in terms of displacement vector you can take r2 and r1 like x2 x1 y2 y1 z2 z1. In this term you can represent delta r. This is about the different types of vectors. So this was introduction of vectors and different types of vectors. I hope this session become very useful for you. Please do subscribe, share and like our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.